So hello and welcome back to my YouTube channel, The Crick Saga. So here we are after a gap of one day. Very sorry for a miss in one day. थोड़ा सा किन्हीं कामों में फंस गया था, थोड़ा सा got into some works. तो चलिए यार, recently I was getting through some of the English cricket and English media before the World Cup कि we have this kind of team, इतनी खतरनाक टीम है हमारी टीम ऐसी है, हमारी टीम वैसी है, हम तो बेसबॉल क्रिकेट खेलते हैं, वी हैव रीइन्वेंटेड द गेम ऑफ क्रिकेट. अबे रीइन्वेंटेड द गेम ऑफ क्रिकेट को तो तब करोगे ना जब तुमने पहले से जो इन्वेंटेड क्रिकेट है उसमें कुछ किया हो. आई मीन शुरू से देखा जाए तो हर बात पे वी हैव द बॉलर्स, वी हैव दैट टीम, वी हैव दैट बैटर्स, हमेशा कुछ ना कुछ ओवर द टॉप, सब कुछ हिपोक्रेटिक. नॉट इवन जस्ट इंग्लिश क्रिकेट के जो करंट प्लेयर्स हैं, एक्स प्लेयर्स भी हैं. I mean, I don't really get to know. I mean, what about, I really want to talk about the two players, basically Nasir Hussain and Michael Vaughan. What do they really think their team has? And has that team shown any of it on the field in the tournaments? Like, पहले वो भी एक झूठ वाला चौका है जो विन करी थी, as I discussed with you earlier, guys. Apart from that, they have nothing to prove. वो भी एक वर्ल्ड कप जीते, वो भी with the help of a rule which they formed for themselves, formed for their own use. I mean, that was really. अब हम शुरू से बात करें to take it further. I have a big problem with English cricket team. Obviously, I mean इतना वाउच करना टीम के बारे में, ये है वो है. Now let us just check the facts and figures. What does our facts and figures show? Right? Even Fab 4 में, do you really think Joe Root has that place? I have a serious question on Fab 4s of the world cricket that they say. I mean, do they really have to be there? ठीक है, वनडे में अच्छा खेलते हैं, टेस्ट में ठीक खेलते हैं. T20, what do you talk about T20 then, right? Same goes with Kane Williamson. Yes, but he does not endorses that kind of cricket in T20. Test के लिए अच्छे खेलते हैं, वनडे के लिए अच्छा खेलते हैं. Unless Virat Kohli, I don't think so. They should be put in one place with Virat Kohli. Virat Kohli is in altogether a different level. And if we talk about in terms of numbers, in terms of runs, in terms of dictating the game, the way the format is all about. आप बात करें रोहित शर्मा की, आप बात करें विराट कोहली की, they have their presence in the world cricket is immense, right? But still English cricket only vouches for Joe Root and this and that and Jimmy Anderson and what not. Let us just check some figures. So interesting fact, मैंने इस चीज को सर्च करने के लिए I went onto Google, wrote most number of runs scored by any of the cricketers from any of the world, right? And I was shocked to see पहले 10 में तो है ही नहीं, पहले 15 या 20 में भी नहीं है कोई इंग्लैंड का प्लेयर, कोई इंग्लैंड का so called batsman like Michael Vaughan, like the people who talk about Nasir Hussain. No one's there, right? Then what do they really brag about? I thought कि मुझे bowling में कुछ मिलेगा. Yes, मुझे bowling में कुछ मिला. I saw in top highest wicket takers bowlers in all formats, across the formats, all the games. Yes, there was Stuart Broad. Yes, there was Jimmy Anderson. But there is a tweak in this one also. They've played most of their cricket in England, where same pitch also helps the bowlers. The environment also helps the bowlers. The wind that flows across the stadium, that helps the bowlers. Temperature helps the bowlers. वहाँ पे आपने विकेटें ली हैं तो ठीक है, ली हैं फिर तो. I mean, just imagine उसी लिस्ट में वसीम अकरम और वकार यूनिस हैं. Just imagine वसीम अकरम and वकार यूनिस at their peak in those English conditions. Wouldn't they have taken 1200 plus wickets individually? Still, we have brilliant bowling. What bowling you have? It is leading to the World Cup. What bowling do you have? You have nothing. You guys have literally nothing. Then I got into the fact of, international all-rounders. In all-rounders even, they had just one name, Andrew Flintoff and Ian Botham at 15th or 16th spot. You can just check down ESPN Cricket Info stats for this. Andrew Flintoff. Yes, we know Andrew Flintoff. Our generation knows who was Andrew Flintoff. But has he played that amount of games to be certified as a GOAT all-rounder? I have doubts on that. Yes, he was brilliant. Yes, he was, exquisite, whatever he does by his bowling, by his batting, the kind of batting he does. But he hasn't played that number of games so that we could, even our generation, next generation. I was conversing with one of my cousins. छोटे हैं वो, अभी कॉलेजेस में गए हैं, लाइक जेनजीज हैं, जेनजीज के भी अगले वाले वर्जन में हैं वो. दे वर सेइंग कि भैया हमें तो पता ही नहीं है कौन है एंड्रू फ्लिंटॉफ, हु इज एंड्रू फ्लिंटॉफ. So what is this English cricket is bragging about? All, in their talk shows, their, methodology, whatever. Yes, English cricket. दिया क्या है इंग्लिश क्रिकेट ने? अगर आप आईसीसी के नॉकआउट के टूर्नामेंट्स देखें ना, तो इंग्लैंड टीम ने आज तक आईसीसी की टूर्नामेंट सिर्फ 3 टूर्नामेंट्स जीते हैं. They are the inventors of the game. Really? They are the inventors of the game. और उनके पास 3 टूर्नामेंट है from the time cricket has started. But still they will, brag about their hypocrisy. That is the reason I say ECB should change their name to, Hypocrisy Cricket Board. English Cricket Board or England Cricket Board should change their name to Hypocrisy Cricket Board. Because everybody in this World Cup as well was rating, mostly their players. They were rating England the favorites. What has happened? Everybody knows, right? Even tomorrow, next game, which is they have England versus Sri Lanka, I am backing Sri Lanka to give that setback to England once again. Seriously, I believe that Sri Lanka can do it tomorrow. Sri Lanka had enough of in this World Cup 2023. Now it is their time to outshine everybody, because they might have seen, how Afghanistan has risen to the occasion. They will also, appear to the occasion. They will come back. They're a good team. Now the things are coming back in their place. And I think Sri Lanka can give that setback to England, to the defending champions. Let's go through their English 11s and let's go through the Sri Lankan 11s. So England, as they made certain changes in their last game. I totally know that they are going to reverse all of them. Liam Livingstone will come back. Probably Moeen Ali will come back, and Sam Curran, David Willey will out. And will play because Reece Topley is not there, so he will be there only. So whatever changes they made, they might reverse mostly all of them. So let's see what their playing 11 would be. Johnny Barristow, David Milan, Joe Root, Ben Stokes, Joss Butler, Harry Brook, Liam Livingstone, Adil Rashid, Sam Curran, Chris Wokes, and Mark Wood. Right? So this is going to be their probable 11. Sri Lanka की बात करें, Sri Lanka you guys have nothing to lose. You really want to come back, make this a memorable World Cup. Come win this game, and show the world that what you guys are made of. Pathum Nissanka, Kushal Pereira, Kushal Mendes, Samara Vikrama, Dhananjay De Silva, Charita Salanka, Karuna Ratne, Dunit Veralage, Rajita, Madhushanka, and Piksana. They have a good team. This is a good team. They just need to recollect themselves. They have to come together and perform good. Kushal Mendes is doing some really great work with their bat. Their batting is looking in form. It is just their bowling has to step up, because थोड़ा सा young bowling side है. उनके जो main pacers है, main bowlers हैं, वो खेल नहीं रहे हैं. वानिंदू नहीं है, बहुत कमी नजर आ रही है वानिंदू की टीम में. And Velalage is not coming up to the occasion. उनको भी अपनी rise करना पड़ेगा इस चीज से. So let's see what is going to be Fantasy 11. And to all the fantasy lovers, यार इतने पैसे बना रहे हो, थोड़ी सी recommendations, थोड़े से tags और comments यही दे दो, थोड़े subscribers यार, right? So so to whosoever who wants to make big it on Fantasy 11, this is my Dream 11 team, and I think this is going to be a prime team for all the leagues. चाहे वो ग्रैंड लीग हो, चाहे वो हेड टू हेड हो, चाहे वो स्मॉल लीग हो, चाहे वो बिग लीग हो, तो सारी के लिए मैं आपको एक बहुत ही अच्छी और बहुत ही रिफाइंड टीम दूंगा. ये नहीं कि अलग अलग लीग्स के लिए अलग. आई विल गिव यू अ रिफाइंड टीम जिसके चांसेस बहुत हैं परफॉर्म करने के. सो लेट्स गो विद द विकेट कीपर सेक्शन. विकेट कीपर सेक्शन में सीधे एंट्री आती है जॉस बटलर और कुशल मेंडिस की. मुझे बोलने की जरूरत ही नहीं है. यस, जॉस बटलर इज नॉट परफॉर्मिंग, बट यू नेवर नो. जैसे आज मैक्सवेल फॉर्म में आए, जॉस बटलर भी कभी भी फॉर्म में आ सकते हैं, एंड ही कैन डू एनीथिंग, राइट. तो बैटर्स में बात करें, जॉनी बैरस्टो इज देयर. जॉनी बैरस्टो इज माय काइंड ऑफ प्लेयर, तो मुझे अच्छे लगते हैं जॉनी बैरस्टो. जो रूट, बेन स्टोक्स एंड डेविड मलान, ये बैटिंग हैवी रहने वाली है इंग्लैंड की. तो आई चोजन ऑलमोस्ट ऑल द बैटर्स फ्रॉम द इंग्लिश साइड. अगर हम ऑलराउंडर्स की बात करें, ऑलराउंडर्स में आई हैव चोजन डिसिल्वा. फिर अगर हम बॉलर्स की बात करें, बॉलर्स में आई हैव चोजन मधुशंका, थिक्सना, आदिल रशीद एंड मार्क वुड. कोलकाता की पिच है. मार्क वुड, आदिल रशीद, थिक्सना बहुत अच्छा रोल प्ले कर सकते हैं. सो प्लीज मेक योर फैंटेसी 11s वेरी वाइजली. ये एक बहुत अच्छी टीम दे रहा हूं मैं आपको, एंड आई एम श्योर ये टीम आपको कल मैक्सिमम विनिंग्स करवा के देगी. एंड वी विश द बेस्ट. कैप्टन और वाइस कैप्टन के लिए आप चूज कर सकते हैं. ऑब्वियसली जॉस बटलर को एक बहुत अच्छी ऑप्शन रहते हैं कैप्टन के लिए हमेशा ही. वाइस कैप्टन में डिसिल्वा काम आ सकते हैं, राइट, क्योंकि बॉलिंग भी करेंगे और बैटिंग भी करेंगे. सो डिसिल्वा इज अ वेरी गुड ऑप्शन फॉर वाइस कैप्टन. आप कैप्टन के लिए जॉस बटलर को चूज कर सकते हैं. सो ओके, विद दिस लेट्स कंक्लूड आवर वीडियो and let's keep our ritual back alive. India is going to lift this World Cup, and Rohit Sharma will bring back the trophy home. So with this, bye bye, take care, and sayonara. And English cricket team or English cricket board is equal to hypocrisy cricket board, right?